welcome back guys to another whiteboard video on how to cut your curve in learning real estate from my 23 years of experience. And today in our whiteboard video guys, we're going to talk about finding the right pockets. So first of all, what is a pocket? Back in the day, 2010, I was working with a lot of Canadian investors. And so being out of country, pockets are very important as an investor. So they came to me, someone who had done a lot of deals in Arizona, and I was their boots on the ground. So I knew a lot about the pockets, which pockets to invest in, which pockets to stay away from. And I'm gonna show you guys what is a good pocket, right? What's the right pocket you wanna get your first Airbnb, get a flip in, and why you wanna do that. So what a good pocket is, guys, it has high school reviews. You could check on the internet, cities, places that have very high schools, low crime rate, good shopping, good restaurants, and that would be a pocket like Gilbert. So Gilbert, Arizona is a very desirable good pocket. Looking for that area. How do you know what a good pocket is if you're never invested in that city, that state? First of all, again, do your research on the internet. Boots on the ground like I was for the Canadians. I would find the house, I would source the house, but then I would physically drive over because I was in the state. I would drive around that neighborhood. So I would go after work sometimes, 5, 6 o'clock. I would go in the morning just to get to know that pocket and what was going on in the neighborhood in that general few mile area. Nowadays, with technology and everything, Google Earth is a great way to check out the surrounding area. So how do you find the right pockets, guys? So research the areas with a local realtor, maybe a wholesaler you work with. I would take the zip code 85044. We identify that pocket. We know we want to be in that general zip code. I would take that or 2 zip codes, 85048, and then every day the realtor would send the list of what came available in that pocket that we identified as somewhere we want to pick up properties in, and we know it's a good pocket. So this actually happened to me, guys, back when I first started flipping. This one happened to be a wholesale deal. At the time, it was in South Phoenix. I didn't know that I should have researched more on crime rates, school, shopping. So I picked it up. First day out there on site, we hear gunshots. Next day, we see it on the news, but we had already closed on it. We're gonna make the best of it, right? Learned more that the crime rate was excessive in this one pocket. The other thing that had happened at this property, we had a brand new, this was a flip, we had a brand new AC, 5-ton we installed on the ground. Next day we show up, there was no AC. So someone had stole the giant 5-ton air conditioner in the middle of the night. So learn from that experience. Now you have to bolt them down to the ground in certain areas. So property took a little longer to sell to, and typically those buyers in that bad pocket, they're not as qualified. So there's a lot of disadvantages of being in that bad pocket, because a market that's like this, where it's not going crazy high, it's just stable, those properties take a lot longer to sell from what I've experienced, and they also will sometimes fall out of escrow, which means you have the buyer, you secure it, and then the buyer's loan falls through. So that was some of the negatives of working in bad pockets. In the appreciation too, guys, I've had rentals that I've held and they've all gone up over time, but is that the best use of my money? Should I buy in a pocket that is gonna double in appreciation every year, or do I buy something in the bad pocket? So for me, just learning that and taking advantage and being efficient of where to invest for your long-term future, you definitely need to understand the pockets that you're buying in and everything that goes on in that particular neighborhood or pocket. So contrast that, guys, to the good pocket right over the mountain too. So for you guys in Arizona, it's called Ahwatukee. It's still on Baseline. Checked, the schools were amazing. shopping, restaurants right off the highway, a lot of newer retail space coming in there. That was a great pocket, great purchase. Well, when I did sell it, it sold very quick. And like I said, the appreciation versus this house to the bad pocket was almost double annually per year. And so it was definitely an advantage to buy in there. In recapping all that, guys, you're gonna buy in bad pockets, right? But now looking back, would shop more for the good pockets, not only for your fix and flips, but your long-term appreciation, generating a wealth for your future family and your legacy. So that's our whiteboard today, guys. I hope it's gonna cut your learning curve and help you guys. Follow us on our YouTube channel. We're now on Spotify also. And definitely check out the course, get registered. But hope you enjoyed the whiteboard today. Share it with your friends, give us a like, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.